Kaizer Chiefs does not need calculators to make it to the top 8. They just have to win their match against Polokwane City, who, by the way, they are competing with for top 8. If Kaizer Chiefs wins their game, that takes us to 6th. That means we'll have 34 points, assuming we win the game 1-0, where the goal difference of -6. If Amazulu somehow do win their game against Pirates or they draw, then Chiefs goes to 7th. If Polokwane City loses to Kaizer Chiefs, obviously they stay with 33 points below Kaizer Chiefs and they move to 8th. That means Chippa United, who have already played all their games, will move to 9th with 31 points. Gallants win and then they will get 34 points, but they will have a goal difference of -13, assuming they win 1-0, because they're not going to win by 7-0 and all of a sudden leapfrog Kaizer Chiefs. So they are also behind. Richards Bay, even if they win their game, they are still on 33 points behind Kaizer Chiefs. If Makesi somehow win both of their games, they will be at 35 points, but they are playing Pirates and Gallants. But even if that was the case, even if Makesi won their 2 games, then that would mean Kaizer Chiefs, after Mazul also win or draw, would be pushed to position number 8, still in the top 8. And last but not least, if Golden Arrows win their 2 games, they will go to 33 points. So Kaizer Chiefs just need to win their game. If they lose, then I will know that these guys are definitely not serious about anything and about us as fans, because this is up to them. This is literally do or die, or else the season, as much as it's been tried to be redeemed by the winning of the cup, a lot of people, the management themselves, they expect the team to finish within the top 8. So how exactly are they going to line up given this? Well, we'll be quick. We'll start with the keeper, because Brendan Peterson played a very key role even in the previous game. Although we did concede, but there wasn't much that he could have done in the previous game, as we played against, even for God, Sekhukhune United. And in fact, I was surprised that Sekhukhune United were not much of a threat to Kaizer Chiefs, and thus he wasn't really that much involved in the game. But I think he comes back. And another player who also comes back in the right back position is Dylan Solomons. And I've already said that I think that he might not come back to Chiefs next season, although his contract actually ends in 2026. I think he's one of those players that Nabi has been frustrated with. But one more game, and just hopefully he doesn't do anything dumb and he performs well. Because if you remember, the last game that he played, I think we're playing Polokwane City, and then he dribbled by the pylon, he played the ball across, Chiefs scored. Was it them, or was it Aces, or was it, look at me saying, was it Aces? Was it I forgot, you guys will remind me. The time where he pulled his hamstring, where he delivered a very good cross. Because I remember we didn't beat Polokwane City before. We lost to them by 2-0, so it wasn't that game. But anyways, he'll be expected to do the job down the right-hand side, marking Uapolis. So this man, Zeta Kuneka, has come in later on in the season and has been, I don't want to say a revelation, but I want to say his performances have been exemplary, because he's one of those that a lot of fans, including me, said, you know what, Kuneka man. But it's been solid, and there's nothing negative to say about the guy, because he's literally been solid and has done so well for the Chiefs. So in this game, we will have Bradley Cross back, but I think Nabi will still play Dove as the center back. Why does this have anything to do with Bradley Cross and whatnot? I say this because in some games we've seen him being played as a center back or left center back, but Udove has played that position for the longest time. Even in the final, who played? That was Goneka Inacio, and Dove was playing in the left back, but he's almost as equally as comfortable playing in the left center back role and the left back role. Which then brings us to the young man who made his debut last week when he started cramping. If there is a change, this will be where the change is in that back line. Dove might, who's this? Dove might, Cross might come to the left back and Dove stay central. But either way, Dove will still be playing. But I don't think they would give him a debut and then bench him, because really, there is no reason for this guy to be benched. By the way, if you're enjoying the video, do make sure to subscribe to the channel. Midfielders, obvious choice, guys, obvious choice. El Capitano will play in that midfield role because I think Chiefs is still preserving Utabo Tele. That is why I think that the partner of the captain will be Njabul Khosi because clearly this injury thing has been niggling Utabo Tele, and I even said it last week that I think that Umshin was gonna come through and play in the position of Tele alongside with the captain Yusuf Mart. The only problem with Ungobo, this thing is by confidence player of playing when he's I don't even know, he's a grown man, he's married now. I can't even call him a boy, like he's married, I'm not. So he's old enough to make a decision to get married, but he's not old enough to decide to put on consistently good performances that match the quality that he has. Come on, Ngobo, like this is your time. Ele is not available. We can't be in a position whereby we're forcing Ele to play just because you are not delivering. We can't be in a position whereby we're having to spend 20 million plus so that we can bring on another midfielder. Because now, Chiefs will have to buy Abo Feitoto, Usalum. They will have to buy possibly Abo Stole. Yes, Stole might come in as a free agent and all of that stuff, but adding into the wage bill while you have someone of the quality of Khosi Ngobo is just crime, because this guy should be up there doing the things. This guy should be getting called up to the national team and performing and being the successor to Tembazwane. But no, I don't know whether it's comfort or what, but Ngobo could do much better. So with Uputilo, the guy, the brother, Upule Modi out of the season because of the red card, I think Umtusha Balala will make a comeback in the 10 role. Now, I know Pule Modi does not play a 10, but him being out means Umtusha Balala comes back, he plays as a 10, which would then mean this guy, Ukaston Sereno, then moves to the left wing position. Just like they started the season, because Mtu was playing as a 10, and then as a left winger, Sereno was playing there, and as Sereno was playing there, then Sereno would cut in and become a second 10, and in that way Chiefs would have a box midfield in that central area, and then in that case we can have more ball players in the positions that are crucial when we're attacking. Right winger, no question, Claude Lilepo. I don't need to say much because Lomchitalona, talented, quality, he just switches off sometimes. Lomchitalona unama moments where he shows how good he is, and I think those moments, as much as he then disappears the entire game, it just tells you that sometimes if you are there as a quality player and you need people to play with, you will shine when the moment comes. But the problem is when the moment is not there, then it's not there. That is just the only problem that needs to be sorted out with him. Get him other players as Odlala now, then you will see the best of Claude Lilepo, not just the few moments that we see for him here and there. Speaking of moments and quality player, this one, Wandile Tuba, will close it up as a number 9, and I would love to see him score a goal just to close off a season, because he's done well, and he's a confident player, not confidence player. He's a confident player, and he has a bit of arrogance, which sometimes gets too much, but sometimes it's what's needed from a footballer who wants to win. Someone who wants to believe that his team is capable. And if you believe that your team is capable, then you don't believe that your team deserves to lose. As such, you always go all out and you always try to do the best possible thing for your team to perform. Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So I think the Chiefs can win this game. Polokwane City, if I look at their recent performances, you will see in the table, they've not really been doing that well. They have 2 points in the last 5 matches, and the Chiefs has 3 points in the last 5 matches. And by the way, that means Polokwane City have lost 3 of their last 5 games, and Chiefs have lost 2 of their last 5 games. So no one is doing that great, and 5 games I mean in the league. So Chiefs have a chance to beat someone and make it to the top 8. But what do you guys think? Do you think they would make it? Do let me know down on the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, remember, equals al pelumo.